few more packages arriving to your doorstep this time of year as the holiday season starts to ramp up. But how do you make sure those deliveries stay safe and scammers don't get a hold of your money or identity? Joining us this morning with some advice is Simone, president of the Better Business Bureau. Good morning, Simone. Thanks for taking the time to come in.
I'm so glad we could. It's a great topic, and as you said, it's very important, especially when shopping is starting to kick into high gear.
Yeah, this is definitely a very timely time to be talking about this. So first of all, give us a sense of how delivery scams work, because there's so many different ones.
Yeah, I mean, the three common ones that we see is your traditional phishing scam, where you get an alert on your phone or through email telling you that there's been a problem with your delivery. And really, they're trying to get in touch with you, and they need you to click on a link, maybe pay a fee, maybe download something. But ultimately, it's a scam. They're trying to get your information, or it's a way to, put something harmful into your computer.
Okay, so you have some advice here on how to avoid these delivery scams. And the first one is to request a signature. And although I think some people avoid that because it's maybe not as convenient, that's something that you really recommend.
Absolutely. I mean, if you think about it, the other scam that we also see at this time of the year is people following packages and stealing your packages. And so if you have a requested signature, that means you have to be there to receive it. And so that offers you protection against theft.
Okay, and if you're not there, you might have to go track it down at a post office afterwards, but at least you know your package is safe. Why is it important to open the package when it comes right away, to see what's inside, to make sure that you did indeed receive what you ordered?
Absolutely, and then also you want to make sure there's no damages. I mean, different companies have different policies around returns, and if you wait and it's been a long period of time and then you notice damage, they might not take it back, especially if there's a narrow window for taking that item.
Do you ever hear about package swaps, when something legitimate is delivered, then someone comes up and swaps the package out again?
Yes, I've actually heard sometimes with some of these fake websites where they actually send you an item, you think you're getting something really expensive, and then when the actual package comes, you get something completely different. So at least this gives you the avenue of doing things like reaching out to your credit card and requesting a chargeback if the item's not as delivered or as promised.
So a lot of companies do leave a message about a missed delivery. Do all companies do that, and what should we be aware of there?
Well, I think whenever you think it might be legitimate, the best thing to do is to never use the contact information that's been provided. We have lots of legitimate sources that we can turn to and confirm that this is indeed the delivery company. So what I would do is I would, for example, if it was Purolator, I would reach out to Purolator using a phone number I found on the website, and then contact them that way.
Yeah, I get a lot of links or emails sent to me, delivery confirmation needed, click here, and I don't even think I ordered anything, so I try to avoid those. It's best to just ignore them and delete them if they come into your inbox. How do we take some precautions to make sure that there is a safe delivery?
Well, I mean, one of the things that I like to think of is, especially if you're doing a lot of shopping, is to keep track of who you're ordering from, keep track of those tracking numbers, and then at that point you know that these kind of tracking notifications are more legitimate. Another thing that I would do to make sure that the delivery is safe is I would know when it's coming. I would try to either be home or I'd have it delivered to a space that I know I could go and pick it up from.
I think that's one of the things, is that people enjoy the convenience of ordering something, having it delivered right to your home, but then it might sit on your doorstep, especially if you haven't asked for a signature to be required. So do you have any advice around leaving packages at doorsteps? Is there a safe way to do that?
I don't really think there is. I mean, you can ask a neighbor to do it. I mean, the bottom line is if you're willing to lose the package, then you might as well just leave it. My really biggest advice is don't do it. Or, again, there's lots of ways that you can go and actually pick it up in a place that's more convenient for you.
Well, there's a lot of scams out there. Hopefully people can keep their packages and their information safe. Simone, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.